Silence. It's strange, isn't it? How much the world is terrified of it. They can shout at you, rip you apart with words, throw poison at your name. But the moment you answer with nothing, the moment you deny them the reaction they're starving for, everything changes. They lose control. They're like animals, barking at a wall that doesn't move. Angry, confused, powerless. Most people believe power lives in words, in insults, in emotional pressure, in the ability to crawl under your skin and make you react. But that's not power. That's illusion. Their influence only exists if you feed it, if you respond, if you flinch. Silence takes the oxygen away. Think about fire, loud, violent, consuming everything in its path. But remove the air and it dies. That's what silence does. It suffocates their control. Every time you hold your tongue, every time you refuse to show pain, you cut their supply line. And I know the question already forming in your mind. Isn't silence weakness? Isn't staying quiet the same as losing? No. The strongest presence in a room is not the loudest voice. It's the one that remains steady while chaos screams. You've lived through it, haven't you? The betrayals, the lies, the smiles hiding knives. They wanted you to break, to beg, to collapse. But you didn't. You were still standing. Let me tell you about the lone wolf, cast out, abandoned by the pack. The world calls him weak because he walks alone, but isolation teaches him something the pack never learns: how to survive without help, how to endure the cold without comfort, how to hunt without approval. That wolf becomes stronger than the pack ever imagined, and one day he no longer needs them. You are that wolf. You don't need their validation, their sympathy, their fake affection. They want your attention, your reaction, your desperation. Give them nothing, not a word, not a look. Turn your back and walk away. People will call you cold, heartless, detached. Let them. They weren't there when you fought battles alone. They didn't see the nights you survived in silence. They don't know the wars inside your head. And here's the truth they won't admit. They fear you. They fear the silence because it means they no longer matter. Their words carry no weight. Their actions have no impact. Silence becomes your shield, your blade. Life is a chessboard. Every reaction is a piece you give away. Show anger, you lose ground. Show fear, you sacrifice power. But stay still, and you win without moving. The ones who truly changed the world didn't argue with fools. They didn't explain themselves to the blind. They moved quietly, and when they acted, it was final. People try to control you because they can't control themselves. They project their insecurity onto you, their failures, their fear. They want you to carry their weight. Don't. Be like water. It doesn't fight the rocks. It flows around them, through them. Over time, it shapes them, silently, relentlessly. So let them talk, let them scheme, let them test you. Give them no reaction. Their power ends where your silence begins. Walk away from the drama, the chaos, the noise. Focus on your path, your strength, your mission. And when the day comes, because it will, when they realize they couldn't break you, they won't fear what you said. They'll fear what you became. Be the wolf, not the sheep. Be the silence, not the noise. Because silence isn't emptiness, it's presence. It's not the absence of words, it's the presence of control. They don't deserve your pain. Use it to build, to rise, to dominate. Words are cheap. Actions are expensive. Silence is priceless. Only the strong can afford it. They'll provoke you, push you, test every boundary, because your reaction gives their life meaning. Don't give it to them. When you argue, you've already lost. You're playing their game on their terms. You don't belong in chaos. You were built for higher ground. Have you ever seen a lion react to barking dogs? Never. The king doesn't explain himself. His presence is enough. Be that. Silence isn't loneliness, it's solitude. Loneliness begs to be filled. Solitude is self-sufficient. When you learn to stand alone, no one can use isolation against you. They may abandon you, ghost you, leave you to see if you break. Stand taller. The sun doesn't panic when clouds cover it. It waits, knowing it will shine again. You are that sun. Your scars aren't weakness, they're proof. Proof you survived what was meant to destroy you. You owe no one an explanation, no apology, no reaction. Let them wonder. Anger can fuel you, but don't let it control you. The greatest revenge isn't rage, it's indifference. It's realizing they no longer matter. Silence is not passive, it's deliberate, strategic, powerful. It forces the world to listen to your actions. Build in silence, grow in silence, win in silence. And when you finally speak, let it be with results. Silence isn't just a tool, it's an art, a discipline, a weapon. And when mastered, it makes you untouchable. So remember this, you don't owe them a reaction. Their power ends where your silence begins. And inside that silence, you'll find peace, strength, and freedom. Let the noise fade. Let your silence speak louder than anything they ever said.